So ever since I heard that they were gonna make a cinematic universe for the TMNT universe, because TMNT Mutant Mayhem is coming out this August. So I was like, you know what? Let's throw my cinematic universe pitch out there. So today we're gonna be looking over how I would do a TMNT cinematic universe. The first movie, it's sort of, I don't know how to say it because maybe this is a sequel to TMNT Mutant Mayhem, but the first movie in this TMNT universe is TMNT Heroes in a Hard Shell. So this would be the basic groundwork for the teenage heroes after Mutant Mayhem. I don't know how the movie's gonna go, but maybe it cuts a couple of years into the future. They're probably 13 in Mutant Mayhem, so let's say it cuts a year forward where they're a little bit more mature, like Ellie in The Last of Us. Saying this might be directed by the same people, we're not gonna have cussing until the late phases. Basically, this is gonna lay the groundwork, and since Mutant Mayhem won't have Shredder in it, we don't know if he's not gonna be in it, but he's probably going to be in the sequel movie, which is my sequel basically, where it lays the groundwork down for Shredder and the Foot Clan. Where, I don't know, maybe, let's say, back in the Mutant Mayhem, the Foot Clan got the mutagen and they accidentally turned themselves into mutants and stuff, and then they, made mayhem all over the city. But let's continue with Heroes in a Hard Shell. Basically, the heroes are going to be the Brothers of New York. They're not out of the shadows yet. They're just still there. They know what to do. But Mikey's still a sarcastic one. Leonardo still acts like a leader and knows when to be serious at times. Donnie is the smart, nerdy sort of character, but he's sort of edging off into the not a nerd or dork, and to the more mature human side, more mature person side. Raph is still I don't know how he's gonna be in Mutant Mayhem. All this video is just me saying, I don't know what's happening in Mutant Mayhem. But in Mutant Mayhem, I guarantee he's probably still gonna be the same. So here, it's the same. Raph is gonna be the very violent one. So basically, in this movie, the TMNT turtles, or the turtles, have to take down the Foot Clan after the mutagen has been extracted from them, and they have to fight Shredder, their old foe that they fought a couple of years ago that they forgot and thought he died. Now, I don't know, maybe the third movie or second movie in this phase is TMNT TMNT 2, Vengeance of Shredder. So this would sort of be a half and half movie for the Turtles and Shredder, where they both have their continuous arcs, and throughout the movie we get arcs for different characters. Throughout, we get an arc for Leo, where he has an arc where he is choosing if he wants to be the leader or he wants to change spots and let one of his brothers take over. Well, on the Shredder side, he is still coping with his defeat from the last movie, and he tries his best to find a way to defeat the Turtles. And this is how we get introduced to Toka. I don't know the Bebop and Rocksteady. Toka and the others will be introduced in the next movie. Basically, Bebop and Rocksteady are going to go after the Turtles with a bounty on the Turtles' head, and now Shredder can lay back, sit back, and relax. But in the final battle, he still shows up, and Leo fights him face to face while the other Turtles fight Bebop and Rocksteady. And at the end, Leo cuts off his head. The next movie is called Shredder Origins. well, well, this is a movie that we don't that I think could really go deeper into Shredder's own character, where we can learn more about him. It would be really cool if this movie could go deeper into Shredder and Splinter's origin story. Even though I haven't mentioned Splinter yet, he is going to be there. But in this movie, we're going to see human Shredder and Shredder, who are friends in this universe, back while they were in like high school, trying out for the Foot Clan. But then Shredder pushes away his friend Splinter. We don't even know if Splinter's his actual name, but pushes him away and falls down a deep hole of darkness. And soon, at the end of the episode, becoming a vengeful, very vengeful. Oh, not no. At the end of the movie, or in the second act of the movie, becoming a very vengeful samurai, and then at the end of the movie, becoming Shredder. And now the third movie in this phase is TMNT 3 City at War. So after all the stuff that just happened to the turtles, they are trying their best to just forget all the stuff that has happened in the past two movies. They have all they're all just trying their best to forget about what happened and just stay hidden. Well, Mikey is finding a new life while training. He is learning how to be more mature, and the turtles are trying their best to get him back into a sarcastic side. Well, now we get our introduction to Krang. Krang is a multiversal alien who is inside a robot's body, and now he is wanting to take over the world. Instead of that dumb plotline from the Bay Turtle movie where they have to make some sort of thing, the Technodrome just drops from the sky, and like it's a whole entire big event in this movie where like half of the country of like half of the world is killed from this. Like, it's gonna land in the water, but it's still gonna reach some proportions of the world. And now we have our introduction to Toka and that other one. I'm just gonna call him Bowhead. Bowhead and Toka are also with Krang. They are going to help him, and Shredder in this movie comes back since he also came back in the Bay movies. But now, at the end of the movie, Shredder is killed by being eaten by Toka. I know, it's very dark. In the end, the turtles are successful and defeat Krang. Now we have our shows. We start off with Casey Jones, or Casey Jones Chronicles, Season 1. So this would it basically just lay the groundwork for Casey Jones, and then he'd obviously be playing part, not in these movies, but in the future. And it'd be really cool if we could see him team up with one of the turtles here. Maybe like Mikey and Leo and Raph. Excluding Donatello. Like maybe he could not just team up with the whole team, but team up with a specific member. And now we have April O'Neil of Channel 6 season. Oh, well, we're not going to see April for the first couple of movies, which is these movies. And in the next trilogy, we're definitely going to see April more and Casey Jones. In this series, we're going to learn more about April O'Neil and her dark origin and see where she came from. And at the end of the series, she meets Casey Jones. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you could just like, subscribe, and hit all notification bells, please, that'd mean a lot to me. See you guys later, turtles.